Hello everyone. I don't know if there's anybody here yet, but we'll go check in just a second. This works. Hello everyone, I hope everybody's having a good day. This is happening. Here we go. So, what we're doing here, we're going to do a diagram. So, not long ago I made this diagram with Ewoks. Okay, well, just in case. Just in case. And then, so what I have in mind is that I'm gonna have this as a terrain, and then this guy's gonna go right here, and this is gonna be perfect for the lightsaber. So I'm still debating to, I don't know if I want to make it hold through the thing, so to hide the cable better, which I think would be the ideal for that. So that way the cable will run through the bottom, which I already have a hole here, so I can just, yeah, that sounds like a better idea. So the cable doesn't show anywhere, just under the bottom of the Jedi. The Jedi is gonna go right here, so way where I can make a hole happening. So I was thinking more of like this pose with the cables exposed this way, because I'm gonna make some cables here. So yeah, but thanks everyone for the ones that are following me. I appreciate the new subscribers. I've been working with R2 for a while already, but I've been taking a quick break from R2 just because it's a lot going on. So I have R2 completely destroyed in pieces. So eventually I'm not gonna get to. I have my 3D printing my 3D printing working. I'm about to close the window so I can make less noise. But yeah, what do you guys think? So this guy is gonna go right behind here. And then just to show you guys my last diagram. So I was about to start putting this guy in a second. Right here, that was the last diagram. I have this guy. Look, so you guys can see. Oopsie. Sorry guys, a lot of mess. Man, such a mess. Those who are watching, thank you. I won't have a lot of people more here in just a bit. There you go. And what's my name? And I appreciate for those who have subscribed. I highly appreciate it. And I know that I want to like a compilation of other videos. Hello, Figure the Lush. Hello. Say hi. Thanks, man. And definitely thank you to J43. Appreciate that. I want to see if I can add some better lighting. And I hopefully my 3D printing is not that loud. Sorry. This way. It's got a better lighting over here. I know that this light is pain in the ass. And I was not gonna go live. I was just testing, but at the same time, it's like maybe I can go live a little bit. Almost ready. Almost ready, guys. Sorry about that. I want to have like a better view of this for you guys to see. And I do have a video of this guy. If you want to see it, you can check it out. It's in my YouTube shorts. Yeah. Come on, guy. There you go. Okay. Definitely making a mess over here. So, let me move this over here. Maybe it's working? I don't know. It's not liking it in there. I will show you guys here in a little bit a better. What's going on with my light? There you go. Look at this. It's kind of heavy, right? But anyways. So, all right, let's go back to this. And thanks for the like, man. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a great day. But yeah, so this is actually gonna be really cool. So this guy, I'm gonna have his Jedi code, which I will tell you where I get this guy from. It's gonna have some goggles. Okay, so it's gonna supposed to be go right there like that. You can see it. And since it's still a small print, that's the reason why I didn't make his face to detail, and then of course his head is a little bigger, just because I want the hood to actually hold a little better. Yeah, this guy is gonna be next. Start painting here a little bit. Put it right there, and it's gonna have a lightsaber. His lightsaber is gonna light up. That's why I'm trying to use the lightsaber. That's why I'm trying to get the cables up. Of course, it's not gonna be this small because I'm using an LED light and some straw. It's gonna be this big because, of course, the light. LED light is gonna go inside and to make the effect is actually on. But see how it turns out. I have no make anything. This is my first one with light, and again my whole idea is to have this guy in the back like this. There you go. And maybe I don't know if you put maybe up like this, and then have the Jedi right. I mean the Jedi right in the top with his lightsaber on, and I don't know, maybe up some more stuff to the bottom. I do have some like stormtrooper helmet somewhere, similar to the one he's standing on. Um, but yeah, so that's my next. So what I'm going to do next now is gonna drill to these guys. Put this away. Actually, I'm not gonna set this up now since I got the good line going on. So I'm gonna put this guy. Sometimes I put too much, but come on. Everything is fighting me today, you know? This guy right there. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Then, again, so I had this guy like this because I'm about to paint it, and I feel like having this little hook I can use better to just hold it and paint. Okay, so this piece right here is actually from a toy that I got super cheap, the Obi-Wan Kenobi toy, and yeah, but, cool. But anyway, so again, let's try one more time, see where I'm going to drill, because I want some cables coming out of here, just like effect kind of situation. I think I should do right where his foot is gonna land, so it should be right here in the back. Yeah, actually it's gonna work, because yeah, so right in the middle back here, so right here I make a drill, and I using PLA, which, crazy to say, I think I'm gonna need a bigger drill bit because it's not going the way I want it. The other thing you can do too is just to try to find that hole by making another hole. And since I don't care so much about the back, because on the back the wing is gonna be there, so I am not so worried. I think I'm gonna need this guy going this way. Try to find the other hole. And again, this is my first time doing this, adding light, so I still don't know if any of this is gonna work. But I already tested the light, and the light turns on very well, so that's that. But no, it's definitely fighting me. So I'm gonna see if I have a longer bit, or maybe like it's this one. Yeah, this is a little longer. There you go. Okay. That's what I need, is this to go way more forward. Okay. Because once the cable's in there, I don't need to really, I don't want it to be visual. Yeah guys, again, first time, thank you for those who say hi. I hope you're having a good day so far, And of course, if you like to subscribe, it doesn't cost you anything. Let's call it as the good day, good deed or your day. You know what I mean? Do something good for someone. So today we have an argument where I actually give a homeless person money. It was no more of the argument. I think it was like a more of the understanding of the situation and some things that. Okay. Doesn't want to. It doesn't really want to budge. Some of the things that I feel that I can understand by, that some people need money and some people use that money for buying stuff they're not supposed to be buying. But in my mind, it's like you're probably gonna need it for food, and I give you that money so you can go get food. If you want to go get in for something for you that it will help you get fixed, I don't know. It's your problem. So I give him money, but my lady give him some cleaning supplies because we stopped um, in the Dollar Tree because I need to buy these guys, and these guys thankfully what I think I'm gonna use it for is for the lightsaber. So I really got the one cut like this, so the LED light is gonna go through there and it's gonna make the lightsaber. So but yeah, we went to Dollar Tree to grab that, so he was outside. But yeah, this is how the lightsaber should be looking. So I kind of tried to make it the same link as this one. It might got a little bigger, but I will just try to see if I can, like, it's supposed to be go like this, have a little more light, but see what I can do to like let me put down this off first, to see if it will work, right? But I'll do a test here in a little bit because I haven't done it yet, because I gotta run the cables again first and see if it will work. But yeah, so this is pretty solid now. So yeah, once this guy sits in there, cables will come out of here, go through the lightsaber, and I will start finish painting and put more things together, because I do have more grass terrain that I bought the other day. It's more dark, and I want to try to make this more like rock, and see how this turns out. But this is just like packing stuff, but yeah. And again, thank you for those who are watching right now. Hope you are having a great day. And Sally, Sal, say SAIL01. Well, thank you, and I wish you the best for you for 2026. Thank you for enjoying the life. I appreciate you. Again, they keep telling me not to do YouTube because they will take forever, because I don't have content. I'm an artistic man. I'm trying to do as much as I can. I really like this guy. What I have seen moving so far, actually the tree is splitting up a little bit, I guess because the dryness of the tree. But I found this tree outside. Well, I won't say tree, right? But this piece of wood that was part of the tree, and it's doing his own thing now, which I think is amazing. Like great, it's spilling up a little bit in itself, but nature is nature, man. I won't fight it, and I decided to do that piece, So I'm like, why not? And I was gonna put in a little helmet right there where I made this little platform, but I will do something else in there later and see how that turns out, But yeah. Then okay, so anyways, where we are. I still cannot reach the other side. Um, let's see what I have. You don't have anything else. That is, yeah. So I don't know. It's not really working the way I want it. So maybe. There you go. I'll put it back here where the cable won't be so noticeable. So I'm just gonna make pull through. I'm gonna do the same in the opposite direction. That way, get better. Oh, there you go. I don't want to break it. There you go. So I can always put something right here in the top to cover this, just for now, just so I can run the cables through. Again, and everybody has their own hobbies. You know, I do a lot of painting before. I did some paintings that actually got me into a magazine, so you know, I was very proud of that. And you know, I have to put one cable at a time because the hole doesn't sit big enough for two, but it will be in the end. Here goes cable number one. Come on, where are you? No, it went somewhere else. Alright, so I think I need to do is to cut this extremely, because the points are getting stuck in places. Hey, let's do them both on the same time. Hey, success! Beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Oh. There you go. Beautiful, just like that. That's all I want. So I'm gonna actually pull all the cable, and that way when I need it to trim, it'll be ready to trim. And now we can start put it how we want it. So I feel like I want to be a little bit of tilt on this, which that's what I like, this foam that I can just push it and it will cave. There you go. Yeah, this thing. This guy is gonna be in the back, just like this. And again, I gotta be careful when I put the dome over, because the dome, this needs to be more forward. Yeah. So before I start gluing anything, because once the dome goes inside, which alright, let me go grab the dome real quick. Make sure it clears up, nothing is on the way, we can start gluing things. There you go. Yeah, it looks really nice right now. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, back away. Printer's working. Okie dokie. So now that this guy is in, let's warm up our glue. Loopy. This guy more over here. To give it a chance to move. But yeah, so my whole idea is to Well, actually, I was really trying to think about is how I was gonna spray this out. Um, but I guess I, I guess, excuse me. I guess I just gonna do like my terrain, which again I was thinking more of like this disaster terrain kind of feeling, and I did went and get these like grass is more darkish. Um, it has like a more this pattern. This is what I was actually looking for, something that's just like a all. So I'm not gonna get those in the bottom kind of feeling because I want more rock than any grass or anything. So that gets the feeling of the this is like in a big pile of sand or something, something more like along those lines. And again, everyone, thank you for stop by. I hope you guys having a good new year, started the new year. um, Highly appreciate you guys. And again, if we bonfire, can you make dark souls bonfire? You know what, that I can do. I have so many new ideas to put together, and I feel that once I finish this one, I'm gonna turn into something different because I've been doing Star Wars related stuff. But now that I have these LED lights, where I had so many possibilities, this is the LED light right here, to make anything light up, like a gun or anything. Which I do have I got inspired by this YouTuber who, again, he got millions of subscribers, and his videos are very cohesive because he have it in studio. I don't have it in studio. But I'm trying. Yes, I think I will do that. And this is games by the 1000. Um, yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna do that. I appreciate the idea, man. That's a great idea. I will do that. That's definitely gonna be a next project. I'm excited already. All right, guys. Well, our next thing to do here is I still need to paint the Jedi. I gotta do his face a little bit, the gloves, and then the boots. And once that is done, I'm not gonna try to put him in the top to connect the LED light for his lightsaber, and we'll start working on the terrain. But right now, let's glue this guy, because other the thing again, I'm not gonna work and putting some cables from here, which I really like the idea of. Again, other guy who did this, he did like these scrubby things for, I don't know, for like the pants and stuff for the dishes. He cut a little bit of this stuff and like put on the damage side, and it looks freaking amazing. So Dollar Tree, here he is. But anyways, so this is where I get a little nervous because again, this is my first diagram. Before this one, I make something similar, but I just make the Ewok in a small sphere, and that sphere was similar to this guy, to this sphere, and the Ewok was more small. And I was like, you know what? I can just go a little bigger, and it will create more details and stuff. But yeah, this is one of my figurines that I have. But the dome is plastic, and I got it on Dollar Tree too. But I cannot find those anymore, so I don't know. Maybe I collect tarantulas. Wait, okay. This is Gamer 1000. I collect tarantulas. So glass enclosures are always nice to see. Love the 3D printing. Man, thank you so much. Anti-Fury case. Gamer 1000 says maybe the metal sponge use lighter or parts attached to shape prop parts look more messed up. Yeah, and thank you again, man. Appreciate it. if you subscribe to my channel. And I will definitely, yeah. Well, again, I try to make it as, as detailed as possible, right? But yeah, I just try to see what other creators are do, and I feel like that was a good idea with this. But I want to kind of still do my own, so I'm gonna try to, even, I don't know, I was thinking to do like a little sparkles or something, to make it look like I just explode. But yeah, see how that goes. But here we go. So gotta glue this guy. um, and I use Gorilla Super Glue, and I always like to use on these glue guns, because if I feel that, oh, I didn't like it or anything like that, I can still take it apart and put it back together again, I guess. So it works for me before, and I think it's like a good idea. So like for now on, I've been doing this. That's There you go. That's how I want it. I want it kind of to be more stepping, like looking up kind of a little bit, but at the same time it's just kind of like a sunk in there. There you go. Just a little more down. And again, longest feels the glove right on. That is the goal. And there you go. This is gonna be in the back, just like this, and that gives more space for the Jedi to land, because it's gonna be like the main focus right here. So this guy is gonna be right on top of it, just like that. And again, with his goggles, with the lightsaber coming down, the cable is gonna be hiding behind him. Then, and again, what do you guys think? I should have put like a little skulls or something in the bottom, or just do like a more rocky looking feeling? That's where I'm at right now. Thanks, man. I appreciate it for the subscribing, turning the bell. I highly appreciate it. You have no idea. Again, people keep telling me not to start a YouTube channel. You're never gonna make it. I don't try to make it. I'm definitely trying. Don't get me wrong. But I cannot just be back. I really like to show people stuff, how to do stuff, and something that I learned, my way. I make my mistakes, and if I save you time and money for you not to make those same mistakes I do just by watching this video, hey, that's a plus, and I will not complain. And just got a little forward. So in a way, again, that's it. One thing with big pieces to have, make sure that they fit where it be enough space for the dome. So let me see, right there. But yeah, again, it's to help each other. I know I started with a community of the R2. It don't matter if you don't. Oh yeah, man. Oh, you're totally right. In these games by the 1000. I really like that name, man. You have a good channel name. Yeah, that's the thing, man. This is like more of the hobby. It's just like my little get away from work, because I do have a job that's the 9 to 5 job, and it's very stressful. So when I come down to this, and I'm in my little area, yeah, it makes my work be more sense, and have a good day, and keep moving with my day and time, and all that fun stuff. But yeah. Alright, so now I'm just gonna try to see if the dome fits one more time before I finish gluing everything. As you see here, so I don't want it to be super tight, like closing it in, but I want at the same time it has to be more close. Oh, there you go. Otherwise it will be quite a disaster. So make a marker or something in there. It's already fighting with the guns. try to open it. Come on. And then it got stuck. See, that's what I'm talking about. This has happened to me before, but I just gotta be like a little careful what I'm doing. But again, I think I'm just gonna cut a little bit of this piece right here to make it push a little closer to the paw. Same over here. I think at this part right here. But yeah, man, thanks for the kind words. I really appreciate you. Games by the 1,000. Um, I feel like every day I try to do a good deed, and then again today even with a homeless person, which I understand where my ladies come from. Like I told me, yeah, don't give him money because they spend it in something else. But it's just a deed what counts, man. He if he wants to do whatever he wants to do with the money, doesn't matter. The matter is that you try. Mine doesn't see it, that you're making a lot of difference, but I feel like that you do, and that's my point of view. And hopefully, those people one day realize that what they're doing is not productive, or I don't know, they can get better life. And again, I just haven't even a point of view on this because I don't know their circumstances, I don't know their lives, I don't know them at all. So for me to give an opinion on something that how I feel, it could be just hypocrite by saying, oh, you can do better, or what are you are homeless. I have no clue, man. I have no clue what happened to you, and for that I have no opinion. I cannot judge you because I just read what they say. Don't judge anybody by the cover of the book or something like that along those lines. All right, so anyways, all right, this guy is good. Now he's good. Cool. Ah, so far so good. Yeah. Alrighty, so I'm gonna move to painting, and I'm gonna end this live for the day. Thank you everyone to have enjoyed today. Again, game by 1,000. I appreciate you subscribing, man, and whoever else is up here. I hope you have a great day and keep it up, man. Life is great. You can assume the worst, you can assume the best, but why not just all the possibilities and still look a man in the eye and give him this despite this maybe even for a moment healing. I totally agree with that, man. I totally agree, and I feel again he had a sign, like people have the sign, and he said his birthday was today. Anything helps or something else, and that's what I no what for me to be, oh, it's your birthday, I will give you money. No, man, it's because I feel that more than anything he is a human. He's a human just like me. And again, I don't know what happened to him, why he's in that situation, and I wish I can help every single person in this planet that have that problem. But again, I'm that race of try to get myself up as well. And I do what I can, so yeah, amen to that, man. Like, I appreciate that, and it is what it takes. It takes a little bit of heartwarming love to care for another human being, and have a good life, man. I don't wake up in the morning and put my feet in the floor and say, I'm gonna be a hater today. I'm gonna have a road rage or anything like that. Like, no, man. I wake up and I think positive. Yeah, it's a lot of people who have worse than me. That's what I think. And oh, thanks, man. I said Thomas Garcia. Thank you, Thomas Garcia. But yeah, that's in my heart, man. It's in my heart to feel good. Try to do the best I can in this world. I'm sure, like, I get mad and things like that. I'm human. I'm not perfect. but I'm trying less, you know, I'm trying to get angry less, to be less angry to anything, you know, like what is the purpose? I just feel like at this point in time, again, if I can do the opposite, if I can make somebody laugh and, you know, crack a joke, that is what matters. uh, Thomas, they even spin. Yeah, I have actually um, a little table here in the back. That's actually for my 3D scanner, so I'm just using it for this for now. But but yeah, um, again, sincerely, guys, you know, like life is good. And one last thing, if you guys can share one of my last videos up there, do it. I mean, I hope I can get a couple of subscribers. Um, I start adding the little grains, you know, I call it little grains in my cup until I fill the cup. Uh, so I can start getting little more things done and push myself to make little more diagrams and stuff like that. So I still try to figure out where I'm going with this YouTube channel because I do a lot of things. You know, I actually like do painting. I do want to do something with my acting, all those things. You know, so hopefully I can find a path to what I want to do with my life and then this YouTube channel and to share what I do. So hopefully any of the things I share be helpful to you. Um, but yeah, if you can share some of my videos, that'll be great, man. You know, I appreciate you. But all right, so thanks again for Thomas to enjoying the last minute game by the thousand. Thanks again, man. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I'm gonna end the live to go do some other little things, and I'll come back to this project soon enough. Um, have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys on the next one.